Hey guys, Chinensis here today, and I am back with my review as promised. So right now, Mother Nature is doing the absolute most, and I've never filmed like this before with just like the sun directly in my eyes. So it's like I kind of can't see myself because I'm kind of going blind, but that's okay. Today I am back with Shea Moisture products and also back with Miss Russell, which you guys have requested that I continue to do videos with. It wasn't really something that was scripted, but she seems to appear you guys seem to like her. So we will be reviewing some products today. So the first one that we are going to talk about would be, of course, the shampoo, because we're always shampooing our hair first. So this one is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Shampoo. This one is with shea butter and apple cider vinegar, which I did not see from before. Russell, just get still, please, just get still. So of course these products are for natural, chemically processed, color treated hair and heat styled hair, and they're supposed to clarify, nourish, and grow your hair. So of course you guys know castor oil is a great product where it's going to, you know, basically thicken up your hair. It's going to increase the growth, not a lot, but a little bit. It does increase the growth and things like that, so it's a great product. Now, I did 2 washes with this, and if you guys have been rolling with me for a while, you know that anytime I can get 2 washes out of a shampoo, I trust it and I love it. Now this one has a very different kind of color. Castor oil is pretty dark like this, but it's not, but you can get some that's not as dark. So this is exactly what the color of this shampoo is. But this right here was amazing to my hair when I was washing. Now for one, it smells like absolute heaven. The first thing that I think of is like this, if you guys are into like body, what is it, beauty, oh my goodness, what is it called? If you guys are into bath and body, there is an antibacterial brain fart. It's an antibacterial hand soap, and it's like vanilla Noel bean or something like that. It's like a vanilla bean scent. Dead on, it smells exactly like it. Like, it just has this really lovely vanilla bean. That's all I can say. Like, it smells like vanilla bean. It smells so good, and it is a very loose kind of, you know, it's a liquidy consistency. Like, it's very loose. You guys can hear it's very loose. It's not thick or anything. So I think that's pretty much why I felt like I did love it on my hair. Or I should say my hair loved it. Mainly because when I was washing it, it didn't feel like it was going to strip my hair. It felt like I had a lot of slip in my hair. And it just felt really nice, and it smelled so good. I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, I'm really digging this. Like, I'm gonna do a second wash because I did a wash and go. So it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. So, oh, Missy decided she's gonna cut out because I didn't give her any camera time. But anyway, so this was amazing. I really loved it, and of course my hair did feel clean. I did 2 washes. Everything was out of my hair. When I finished washing my hair, it still felt very soft, very moisturized, and it also felt clean. So I love that. Now moving on to the second product that I use would be this one right here, and this is the Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Treatment Mask. I don't know what's going on over there. So this is exactly what the consistency looks like. It reminds me of more so of like a really thick, like you guys can see that it's very thick, very creamy. It reminds me of more so of a conditioner. Usually with masks, I tend to get a really loose kind of consistency with them. It's you have a lot of slip with the mask, but this one is very thick. It's like a deep conditioner. Love this on my hair. Can we just say that? I absolutely loved it on my hair. Mainly because it was very thick and creamy. My curls love thick and creamy, and the tangling wasn't a problem. I felt like just getting one glop was just enough for like sections of my hair. If you guys watch my wash day video, I'll leave it down below. I usually deep condition in 4 sections, and it got through everything, and it was just like, wow, that's awesome. So I really loved it. When I washed it out of my hair felt very soft. Let's just get to that. It felt very soft. It felt very moisturized, and it smelled good too. It wasn't a scent that lingers like a very powerful scent, but it was a nice, like, just light and refreshing scent. Like, ooh, my hair smells good. And it just felt so nice, and it felt airy, and it just felt really good. That's all I can say. The curls did have a little poppage with using this, so I was feeling that too. My curls liked it. Usually I can tell my hair loves something just by the way that it soaks up all the moisture and all the contents in the product. So I already knew that my hair was like, girl, yes, We loving it, we feeling it, keep using it. So this, very impressed with this. I love it. This was absolutely great. I decided to go with using the leave-in conditioner. I did not get a chance to review the conditioner from the line, so I'm gonna have to leave you guys to tell me exactly what your experience was. She's in the back eating plastic, of course. You guys are gonna have to tell me exactly what that experience was like with using the conditioner. Didn't get it in my curl kit, so let me know. Moving on to that, I decided to use the leave-in conditioner. This is it right here. Now this one has a very, very loose consistency. I'll show you guys exactly what it is. I ain't dumping this one upside down because it's going to fall out. When I say this one is very loose, it's like very, very, very loose, like liquid loose. It's very loose. And usually, you guys know me, I don't like leave-ins. I don't like any type of sprays. I don't like anything in a jar. I usually don't fancy something that I have to actually style my hair with and have to glop it up like that. I don't like stuff like that. But I'll show you guys how loose this is. Like, it's very loose. Very, very, very loose. Like, it looks like frosting. Like, if you guys have ever had a cake, and usually when you use way too much of like the oil, the vegetable oil, it gets very loose. That is exactly what oh, you're doing the most right now, Mother Nature. I can't even see. That's exactly what the consistency is like with using this product, and I don't waste products, so I'm just gonna put that back there. Now this one, I didn't use a lot of it because I didn't know what it was going to do to my hair, but when I tell you it worked actually really well, and I was quite surprised, it worked really good. So this would be a leave-in that I actually do tend to like, mainly because I feel like it does the job of mixing well with other products that I use not from Shea Moisture, and it just helped my hair to get more of a nice hold, if that makes any sense. As far as moisture goes, it's possibly so, but I definitely do see the results that I got some definition and more of a jelly, not really gel, but more of a hold with, you know, my twist out and getting the definition and all of that with this product. So yes, this one was actually really good. It's the first time saying I like a leave-in, so this one's pretty good too. Okay, she wants some attention. All right, so Russell's back. So, like I was telling you guys, the next product that I decided to just fool around with would be this one right here. And this is their edge treatment. Now, from what I know with this one, I wasn't really sure if it was supposed to be more so of like an edge tamer, or if it was to grow, you know, your edges and all that. Her hair is everywhere. But from reading the directions, it seemed like it's more so like if you have like a high puff, or if you're doing a ponytail, anything like that. It's supposed to keep your flyaways down, and I guess the ingredients inside are supposed to like kind of help your edges, but it's not really a growth, you know, kind of aid for your head, for your edges. So that's what I gathered from this one. Now with this particular product, it's very gooey. The first thing that it reminds me of is a custard. So this is exactly what it's like. It's very gooey. It's very like custardy like. So it's a gel like, oh, it's kind of like a gel like. It's like a big, ooh, okay, so there we go. You guys see I almost spilled it everywhere. So it's very, very gel like. It's very custard like. If you got a knife and cut into it with your fingernail, you could pick up a glob. Like, that's the kind of consistency that it has. So you guys get the feeling there. So it's like a custard, but it has more hold than a custard. So with using this product, I do have a con to it. All I did was, after I finished with my twist, I decided just to put a bit around my edges, which I'll actually use right now because I don't really waste product. I put it around my edges, and I mean, I feel like for the girls who have like the really, really thick and kinky edges, this product probably wouldn't do best for us because I feel like it has a very light hold. We'll go with that. So it's like your hair does curl. Yes, it does curl. The good things about it is that your hair does curl, and it does have that kind of moisturizing feel to it. So it's a good product for that sense. As far as to slick your edges down, to hold it down, this probably wouldn't be the best edge control for us, mainly because it doesn't really hold anything down, and it doesn't really stick anything down or keep it down. So with this, the only thing I realized was that all my hair did was basically ball up and curl on its own, and it didn't really give me that baby hair kind of effect that I was expecting with it. So this product would probably work well for looser textures. Another con I didn't really like is that it has a very greasy kind of, you know, residue feel to it, and I didn't really like the way, like, don't get me wrong, they felt very soft, And right now my hair on the edges feel very soft. It does make your hair very soft, but it just like has that kind of, not greasy, but it does have a bit of a, you know, residue that's left from the product, and that's the main reason why I don't really like it. I still do want to experiment to see how it does fare if I do use like a, you know, style updo, but I probably wouldn't end up turning to it, mainly because I feel like this would work better for a looser curl texture, mainly because my hair is so curly that it just basically does the adverse of what I want this to do, which is to keep them laid and slick, and they actually curl up even more. So that was my thoughts on, you know, the edge control there. Now the last product that I use would be this one right here, and this one is the styling lotion. Now the styling lotion was actually pretty good. It has the same kind of smell just like the rest of them. They all have that kind of vanilla bean smell to them. The styling lotion is, I would say it's between the thick and also between a loose kind of consistency. Probably more so on the thick side, because from what I remember when I was actually using it, I really did have to, like, you know, do one of these to try to get it out and get it down. So it's definitely on the thick side, but you, if you use a little bit, it could be kind of loose. So with this one, I also liked it, but I think it goes really well with the leave-in. When I use both of them together, all I did to refresh my twist, well, actually this today, I don't know if you guys can see it, Mother Nature ain't really on my side right now. Hopefully she comes back. All I did with my hair today was I initially did a twist out, which I'll show you guys, you know, some pictures of how it came out. And then what I did the next day, this is day 3 here. All I did after my hair was getting bigger, all I did was the chunky twist all around, and then I just did my Bantu knots. But I still actually have like my definition from when I did the twist out. Hair still feels very much moisturized. It still feels soft. My curls still want to spring back to life. So my hair still feels really well. And the main reason why I say that it works well with this one is because this one, even though it's a leave-in, it gives you some type of hold if you're going to move into styling. So it works very well. I believe that you could get away with using it by itself. Not necessarily to give you curl definition, but if you're doing a style where it's going to dry into like you know, some kind of wave pattern, this would work probably really well by itself, which is very you know, out of the norm for me. I never see that with a leave-in, so I love this one. Now with the moisturizer, you don't need a lot, just a little tiny bit is all you need. And all I did was I just did a twist, chunky twist, and I Bantu knotted them. I just used a little bit of the leave-in, and I used a little bit of the moisturizer. The moisturizer itself too, I feel like you could probably get away with, you know, using this maybe as like a hair milk for a styling agent, because I did use some of this with a curling cream without the leave-in, and I still feel like that really nice, you know, kind of, I'm not trying to say like defined, like a defined kind of wave, but it springs back, like it snaps back. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But these products work very well together, and they give a lot of hold. And I did like the moisturizer. My hair still feels very airy, very soft, and I love that. I definitely love that. So I think these two are great. So basically guys, that is all the products that I got to try from the line. Yes, I definitely do encourage you guys to try these products up. They get 2 thumbs from me. My curls love them. I definitely encourage you guys to try them. If you guys did get your May Curlkits and, you know, you tried any of them, please let me know your thoughts. If you got a better way on how to use this one, let me know as well. I'm pretty sure you guys can find some use for it. If you guys are interested in seeing my unboxing for May, I will have it down below. And of course, there will be a special code that you guys can use to get 10% off. Because if it wasn't, oh, Mother Nature back, yes. Because if it wasn't for Curlkit, honestly, I probably would not, oh, okay, she's doing the most. If it wasn't for Curlkit, I probably would not have gotten a chance to try all of these amazing products. So big shout out to Curlkit. It was an amazing box. Awesome, you guys did, you guys rock. That's it. So with that being said guys, Mother Nature wants me to get off camera because I don't really see any much lighting. Let me know what you guys thought of the product. We'll leave all of them down below. Let me know what was your fave, which was your least fave, if you have any other, you know, alternatives, uses for this one, all the information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.